Now, News Channel 11 Sports Director Kenny Hawkins.
The road to the state tournament in baseball, softball, soccer, tennis, track, and field got underway this morning for several teams and athletes from Northeast Tennessee who boarded a bus to Murfreesboro. Starting at Tennessee High in Bristol, members of the girls' tennis and track and field teams heading down to compete this week. They were cleared or cheered on by the band and cheerleaders. As for the Vikings baseball squad, the team is making a second straight trip to Murfreesboro after a Region 1 3A title. Last year, the experience was new for both coaches and players, but this season, they've set a new goal.
It's exciting. Last year we got to see, what state was like, and then this year we have an understanding of what it takes to win it all. That's the end goal. We were thinking about that in the fall, lifting in the weight room, just let's go back to the Boro.
We're at the same site. We're staying on the same exit. We're just keeping that normal routine, which half the guys on the roster went with us last year, so it should be pretty familiar to them.
The Green Devils had to do it the hard way on the road, but they are back in the 3A state baseball tournament this season, getting in a quick practice before hitting the road for Middle Tennessee. In addition to the parents and family, elementary and middle school students gathered to show their support for a team that has set a program record for wins in a season with 32. The Devils will face Brighton tomorrow night in the opening game slated for 7:30. Here in Johnson City, University High teams got the full send-off from grades K through 12, complete with homemade signs. The baseball squad will be making its 5th consecutive appearance in Murfreesboro, while qualifiers from the track and field as well as both tennis teams will head down the road. Tennis making an appearance in its first season back, competing in the blue and gold in decades. On the softball field, it was a first at Volunteer High School. For the first time in school history, the Lady Falcons softball team was headed to the spring fling in Murfreesboro. This morning, the volunteer student body packed the gymnasium to root on the team and longtime head coach Jackie Strickler. The Lady Falcons had to go 11 innings on Friday to shake off Heritage. Behind the left arm of Addison Fisher, the Lady Falcons like their chances against senior Lade McNair County in the opening round on Tuesday at 6.
Yeah, it means a lot because there's been a lot that's been so close, and then we're finally the ones that got to make it all the way. And I hope we come home with a win.
We didn't make it as far as we wanted to last year, and then making it this far, it's just really exciting.
They're a pretty good team or they wouldn't be where they are. They wouldn't be in the top 8 in the state. So we have to look at it like that, but I feel good about our chances. One thing I know, we're going to get our best effort every time out.
Daniel Boone softball swept through the district regional and sub-state games this spring to put themselves in the state tournament once again. It's the 3rd straight season Jeremy Jenkins and company will play for a title. He and the team boarded the bus headed west today. They put up a fight last year from the losers bracket, finishing in 3rd place in the Class 4A tournament. They'll face Henry County in the first round on Tuesday at 6:30. In Baileyton, the North Green Huskies missed the 1A state softball tournament last year, but behind a handful of seniors, the team has booked the trip to Murfreesboro this year. The girls all got matching shirts ahead of their trip over to the Boro this evening. Their draw is a tough one as they will face the defending 1A state champion Eagleville in the opening round of the tournament. That game is set for tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We had 2 send-offs in Greenville this afternoon, and there were signs everywhere to celebrate the Green Devils boys soccer squad as they packed up for the spring fling. There are still a couple of things left on the to-do list, but it's become routine for the program to make the journey to the spring fling as this is their 12th consecutive state appearance. Head coach Jerry Graham says each squad that's competed for a trophy has been unique, and this year's team stands out because of their senior leadership.
It's just a really special group, hard workers. They've been fun every day to come to practice. They make the games fun, and I guess it makes you as a coach and our coaching staff, it makes you want one for these guys even more because they're such a special group.
With all of us, we all want the same goal, and we know what that goal is, and that's to win 3 more games and give it all that we got.